Yeah, so it's like, oh, like now this lady will be around a little bit longer in her,
I want to title this clip "Dr. Racist Bitch."
I'm fine with that.
All right, cool. You want to talk about?
What about the other, like?
I was about to say.
Yeah, the other. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so in New York City, I'm a Spanish-speaking Puerto Rican, handsome as fuck American. So, a guy, Matt Schlossberg, was it Matt?
Maybe.
So this guy, he's a lawyer, but he went into some fucking food mart and he was like, "Yo, your workers are speaking Spanish. He was speaking Spanish. She was speaking Spanish. They're all speaking Spanish. This is America. You gotta speak English." And I don't know, some other stupid shit. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So it was like that. 2-3 days later, his name is out there. His law office is out there. It comes out he's a lawyer.
Bro, people be on it. Like,
yeah,
people,
FBI for real.
Yeah, you think the FBI is some building in Washington? No, the FBI is some angry black lady sitting at her computer, or some just like angry person sitting at their computer who's really upset about something that you did. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna have to look up his name. Schlossberg. What the fuck?
That's something I don't want to say it out loud, bro. Your furniture might start floating.
Like saying Cardi B's real name.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it! What the fuck was his name?
Dude, speaking of that, right while you're looking up this guy's name,
what's up?
There's a guy at our job that's kind of like that. He's like,
yo, don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, no, he's like one of those people where it's like, he genuinely believes that. Like, he's like one of those people who like gets upset when he's one of the like guys that works on like one of the like electrician guys that work there. He's like a taller white guy, like a bunch of tattoos on his arm, with a beard.
Oh, was he kind of chubby?
Yeah, I don't know his name, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was talking to this one girl in my department about like how he gets annoyed when he goes to another country and like people aren't speaking English, like he gets annoyed by that.
Get the fuck out of here, for real?
He for real said that shit.
I'm gonna have to slap him or something.
Yeah, he was really flexing his white privilege in a way, in a really conservative manner. Like he was trying to say like, oh yeah, my parents like he's like, oh yeah, I may have come from a middle class, a working class family, but even though I had a lot of shit handed to me when I was a kid, my parents still definitely emphasized that work ethic into me, and it was just like, but you still basically just said some real borderline racist stuff 10 minutes ago, bro. So I'm not gonna just forget that, I
don't even understand. So you go to another country and be like, yo, you gotta speak English.
Yeah. Even when people here, where it's just like he gets upset, like he says he gets upset when he hears customers here like that struggle with English.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, for real?
Mm-hmm. He didn't say it in those exact words, but that was the implication. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't directly say, "I hate when Asians come up and they can't speak English."
And they speak Chinese or Japanese or Korean.
Or when he didn't say that directly, but he did basically say like he gets annoyed by customers like that who just struggle with English. He has some extremely conservative values.
That's not even conservative values, dog. That's just stupidity.
Yeah, I agree. He did come off real stupid and like.
All right.
That wasn't the point. I just did that to kind of use that as filler. While Angel's looking up his stuff.
All right, but point being, this motherfucker, he's a lawyer in New York City. Same week where this video came out, his office lease got terminated, so he doesn't have a fucking place to work. It was funny because he was walking around the city with a Scully and some glasses, acting like, yeah, they're not gonna know it's me. And somebody recognized him still, and they're like, yo, and they're like, hey, bro, why'd you say all those things? Do you really believe that, this and that? And then he goes on the phone with the police, and he's like, yo, these people are harassing me. They're touching me, whatever. And the guy's like, bro, we're not touching you. and then right outside his house, somebody paid to have a taco truck and a motherfucking mariachi band, yo.
Nice.
It was fucking dope. Like, just playing La Cucaracha for hours.
Oh, and this is the video, in the caption for this video. Oh my God, there's a literal mariachi band outside that racist asshole lawyer's building. I love my city. Like, that was the actual, like caption for the tweet, for the video.
Right. So, America was colonized, and the people that used to live here are all dead for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And the very first people that were here were actually Spanish-speaking people from Spain. And then England came, and then the French came.
You know, black people came way before that, but that's.
Oh, okay. So
that's not
in
the point.
Mix of all
that's
this,
not the point, though.
Then they brought black people who spoke different African dialects. So America was kind of built on the backs of black folk, built on a whole bunch of different cultures, different languages, different dialects. At the current moment, it's becoming majority minority. Basically, white people are going to be the minority.
Yeah, very soon, bro. Of course, white people are going to be the minority in general. Like,
yeah.
What is it? There's a like, have you ever heard "Nature of the Threat" by Razkaz?
No.
That's a really dope song. It's basically like, the first line is, it's like, let freedom reign with a buckshot, but not just yet. First you need to truly recognize the nature of the threat as the pale man walks in the threshold of darkness. And basically the song is about like how white people are just inevitably. He talks about white people inevitably like not existing anymore because, you know, just with the spread of like everything. Eventually, he said, there's a line in the song where basically it says they're worried because, you know, by 2050 roughly most all the Earth's population will be brown and black, and like that's actually yeah, you know what I mean. So continue though.
So basically, this entire country was built through a bunch of bullshit. However, that bullshit was from a fucking mixture of everything. So why do these people, at least, like the dude at our job and this motherfucker, and that one fucking Dr. White bitch, why do you think that they feel everybody should just speak English?
I don't know.
And if they're not white, it ain't right. Because
at the moment, bro, I mean, I know slowly but surely, like, white people are becoming the minority, but at the moment, they're still the majority. Are they, right?
Yeah.
Technically,
American population is like.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, American population, I think, is like 64% Caucasian.
Yeah, exactly. So they're still the majority. So it's like one of those things where generally these people have a sense of entitlement, or maybe it was not that. Maybe it was literally just, oh, dude was a bit annoyed at the. Maybe, it depends, you know. Maybe dude had a shitty day.
That too, which
like it might not have been he genuinely hates Hispanic people, but maybe he does. You know, I'm just trying to play both sides. Like, I'm not trying to like just directly say he's a racist. He hates Hispanics. He hates any type of minority. Like maybe he just dude had a shitty day and he was just maybe that was just annoying to him. Maybe he felt like they were talking about him. You know, it could have been anything.
Oh, I do that all the time, bro.
Exactly. Like, you know what I mean? You know anybody when you go to the nail shop, if your feet is fucked up, then they usually talking about your feet.
Yo, facts.
Yeah, so it's like one of those things where it's like you know that, so you know it could have been anything.
If you do you speak any other languages?
No. I mean, I speak a little Chinese because I took Chinese in high school. I know a little bit of Spanish because when I came back from Cancun, I downloaded the Duolingo app.
Oh, nice.
And I legit did it hard for like a week, and then I kind of like fell off with that.
That was me, bro. That was me with Polish.
Really?
Yeah, I did that exact same thing with Polish. I went hard for a week.
Yeah, like I really wanted to for a whole week. I really was learning. Like I really wanted to learn Spanish. I still do, but like I really wanted to learn it, and I had the motivation to do it. So it was like I would be doing all the lessons on Duolingo, just redoing them, just really trying to like get a grasp. Mm-hmm. And then after a while, I was just like, whatever.
It's just like. Fuck it. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go back to spending money on Black Ops 3.
Damn. So yeah, obviously you could have had a bad day that day, but it's still like, yo, for real, you really say all that shit because he went on and on.
I know he had a whole ass rant, but like I said,
speech.
he could. It could. I'm just saying, it most likely was dude generally has a feeling about minorities.
He very well could have.
Yeah, you know.
And if that's the case, because I don't know him personally, still fuck him. There's no place for that in America, at least. But at the same time, he probably doesn't deal with a lot of Spanish-speaking people.
Probably not.
Mostly Caucasians and shit.
Probably, yeah, most likely. You know what I mean? He, like that's lawyer fees are crazy. So like probably the people that are hiring him aren't.
They're all old white men.
Yeah, or just older white people in general, or not even older, just people. He probably just has like a mostly white clientele in general. You know what I mean? Well, regardless of age, like
Oh, just real quick. When there's somebody that passes by and I feel like speaking Spanish, talking shit about them, I do that too. I do that all the time. But well, fuck. That made me lose my train of thought.
Yeah, where you going with that, bro? You were just.
Fuck,
you were just
I was cooking something.
You kind of just like gave his rant some you kind of just justified his rant a bit.
Absolutely not. I don't think there's ever a time or place to be like, yo, if you're different from me, well, it shouldn't be that way. I think that's pretty much bullshit.
Yeah, I agree. And and the fact that he legitimately complained to
all the workers.
Yeah, like he complained to other employees about their fellow co-workers.
Do you think it would have been the same if he went to like a Polish bakery?
I don't know.
Be like, why is everybody speaking Polish around here?
I don't know, bro. Honestly, who knows? Maybe.
Point is, fuck him, yo. Fuck him. He should honestly go out and say his true feelings. That's my opinion, at least.
At least now. Now it's all out there, bro. So regardless of what he thinks in his own mind, like
he might as well say this.
The internet has acknowledged you as a racist, so it's like It's gonna be difficult to shake that.
Especially now in this time where they're trying to like deport fucking 10 million people.
Oh yeah, and like every day, like fucking families are breaking. You always see new videos online of like some random like working Hispanic dad who got deported and his daughter like crying and shit like that because like they deported their dad like out of nowhere. He's been in America like 15 years, some crazy shit like that.
Fucking they bought a house and everything.
Yeah, exactly. So and it's like stuff like that constantly comes out every day. You know what I mean? So it's like you need to just run it straight. You know what I mean? If there's an administration the administration currently is not in the favor of minorities at all. So just like run it straight. If you dislike these type of people, at this point, sadly, there's a lot of people that support you in that. So
yeah,
might as well just like stand by it. You feel me?
Hey man, if you want to go out there, say what you believe. I believe we're all equally pieces of shit. So we're all equally great. That's what I believe. I
think people overvalue life in general. Human life in the grand scheme of the universe doesn't mean anything.
Oh, facts.
So it's like